Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Dinosaur, where today it is my challenge video that we're going to be doing. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the Great Forest just at daytime. I'm going to switch out for the Expo, and we're going to basically do, we'll take that off, and I think the rest I'll keep. Yeah, the rest I'm going to keep. So it's going to be a proper roster hunt, where I have to get a Stegosaurus first, then an Ankylosaurus, then a Parasaur, then a Trike, then Ceratops, then Rex, and then repeat if I survive the Rex. And for that, I will be using the crossbow for it. Everything's looking good, so we'll hop in and get this. It's probably going to be a bit more of a true hunt than anything I've been doing for a little while here. Like, it's more going to be following the tracks, going after the specific animals. I'm hoping I'll be able to at least be capable enough that we can try to get these guys relatively smoothly. The biggest problem is always the Rex. But we'll load everything in here, see how we do, and just enjoy some more Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. Okay, so we got a Parasaur to start with, no, that's Trike. So first thing I need to start with is a Stegosaur, and I've had some pretty good luck with finding Stegos actually back by this area here. Was that a track? No, okay, it was just the way the ground was for a moment there. Yeah, I've actually found this pool, if you spawn near it, you find Stegosaurs quite often. So we're going to start our hunt over there and see if we can find one. And the wind is blowing directly northwards, so that could be a problem, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Well, it actually looks like there might not be anything here to start with. I know when we were doing, I think it was the Great Forest in Fog, seemed like there were a lot of Stegos that would spawn around this area. Oh. I do that sounds from something, but I don't know what it is. Well, that's just a rock. Let's get a bit lower in here. Well, okay, maybe it's actually at the other water pool. Like I said, I'm not sure what it is. It sounds like a herbivore of some kind, but I can't differentiate if they actually do have separate sounds or not. Oh, it's just a Parasaur. Actually, kind of looks like a little tiny one. Yeah, 1.72. That's... seems like it's kind of small for them. Okay, maybe what I'll do... I'm going to try going over this way first. Like, I don't want to follow the wind, because I feel like that area is going to be where we'll find the Rex again. And we want to save that for later on. Okay, yeah, Parasaur tracks. More Parasaur tracks. That's just his way going down to the water. Maybe around here we'll get lucky and find a Stego just roaming about. Then after we get the Stego, we can move on to the Anky. And then the Parasaur. I guess this is sort of like a progression challenge, where you have to get the first animal, and then you progress to the next one, and... well, at least there's an Anky, so we know to come back around here later. But yeah, it's a progression challenge to slowly go through the entire roster on a hunt. I'm pretty sure it was just the parasaur behind us. It always starts hard. You look for one thing and you never seem to be able to find it. Come on, Stego, where are ya? No, that's the Yankee. I do gotta admit, I like the tracking system in Dinosaur Hunt. I can't remember if Dinosaur Hunter Reborn also had it or not. Well, that's another ankylosaur. Oh, there we go. First Stegosaurus. Okay. So 3.09, and he's at about 100 out. There we go. Betty buy time for you. Alright, I don't have the revolver with me. That might make Cerato's something to be careful of. Or more careful of. You should always be careful with Cerato's. But off you go. And now we can go after an ankylosaur. So the Yankees were all just... Well, I think a couple of them were over this way. So all I've got to do is spot them, or even just find a single one of them. Oh, here we go, Yankee tracks. See, this is a cool experience, actually being able to track down the dinosaur just by going from the footprints they've left behind. Definitely got some waddle distance on it. Oh, okay, down this way. Oh, there you are. Guess he was basically right below us. That's okay, now that we know where he is, yeah, see? As long as you don't really do too much to startle them or spook them, they calm down rather quickly. Now, the hard part will probably be trying to get a good shot off on the ankylosaur. That armor of theirs is always a tough thing to get through. You basically need to have really good placement or different kind of angle of attack on them. Which I might be able to get here. I just have no way of, like, trying to call it over to us. Oh, looks like he's going to wander here of his own will. There's the Dino Doggo. Okay, looks like he's about 100 out according to this. Now, will that put you down, or do we have to get a second one? Nope, that'll do. Perfect. So, next we can go for a parasaur. Again, it's kind of like Victor's challenge, where it's the countdown challenge, but this one, you don't have to worry about like tracking the ammo you use or shots you put into an animal. It's basically just progress at your own pace and make sure you get the roster in that sequence. No, speaking of the roster... Oh, you bugger, you. Seemed like he went down just in time. Well, we'll follow after it, because it's going to be a pretty easy animal to get. Then we've got to locate a trike, which I'm guessing are probably going to be on the other end of the map. I don't think I've actually seen a track for a trike yet. Well, not on this hunt, at least. Okay, you're going to calm down now? Yeah, looks like it has. Okay. So looks like it's about 100 out. Oh, shoot. I'm startled again. Did it get startled, or did it just decide to do a little... It might have gotten startled. Looks like I might have to go for a bit more distance when I'm trying to get this parasaur down. Been able to keep good visual on him, but the problem is... You're going on the other side of that big rock, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're knowing how to be a pain in the butt, aren't you? But, if you are coming right around the rock... Now, that actually might put it down, because I think the parasaurs were actually kind of a... Yeah, they are kind of an easy-to-hunt animal. The crossbow can get them down one hit without it being a critical. So we just have to go for the trike, and then we get into the danger duo. The Stratosaurus and the Rex. Okay, let's send you on your merry way. Yeah, 53 is not bad. Okay, crossbow's all reloaded. Does anything come around these areas now? I don't see anything down at that watering pool, but it's always this smaller one here I find to be like the... almost like the crater of peril in a way. It always seems like eventually a Cerato gets around this area. Sometimes even the Rexes are around this area too. Just want to stay low until I can get a visual, but it looks like we're okay. Yeah, good. Nobody's here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try heading my way, go a bit more to the outskirts of the map, and then go northwards with how the wind's blowing. At least try that way. See, I think it's straight north, but it's kind of hard to tell with how the compass is. At least if I kind of take this extra roundabout way, it... No, hang on. Okay, it's just one of those big pink flowers. Any little bit of color in a hunt you generally associate to the Ceratosaurus. It's actually the only animal that kind of has much color to it when you think about it. A lot of them, like the Stegos, the Trikes, the Anki, the Rex, they're all kind of dull and muted. It's more just like the Cerato and, I guess you could argue, the Parasaur in some ways that have the color to them. Okay, that's just the fern moving on its own. We do have a water source here. Oh, just a parasaur. That's not bad at all. That's kind of nice to know. It's just a parasaur. Don't see anything else around here. Oh, Stego. Okay, good to know it's just like the happy herbivores. I think the trike, if I can get a lung shot with the crossbow, will put it down with that one hit. But it does kind of suck in a way that you can only take like a single weapon out with you. That'd be an interesting hunt, is that you actually have to cycle through your weapon after every animal, too. Like, you start with the sniper rifle on a Stego, so then you have to use, like, circle your way to kind of think and plan what you want to use on the Rex eventually. There are some interesting little things you could do. Okay, but we're getting closer to the area I'm more concerned of, which is kind of like the larger pools up here with the big boulder in it. Because that's usually the Rex territory. I'm hoping, though, if I stay more, like, off to the side and out of the direct path with the wind, you at least get a visual from this far off. Oh, well, we got a Serrato, but we can't actually go for it yet. Although, truthfully, the wind's gonna be a problem here. I have to try going around the entire... Oh, another Parasaur. I have not seen a Trike yet. Oh, crap. We got another Serrato way up there, too. Oh, and the wind is a problem here. Because if I try cutting down, I'm feeling that's going to give us away in multiple ways. You know what? I do have the cover scent on me as well as the upgrade, so maybe I can try sneaking just around there. At least that Serrato's kind of moved out of there. But it's not something I exactly want to, like, follow up behind. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to try to get over some of these rocks. Go and get a little bit more center of the map-ish. See if maybe I can get some distance away, that way we don't have to worry about our scent as much. The ground shook for a moment there, as if like something, a dino was nearby for it, but maybe not. Yeah, just the Parasaur. I have not seen a Trike yet. I haven't even seen tracks of any. I also haven't seen the Rex, so that's another thing to also be quite cautious of. Now, this is interesting. And have a little bit of water. Ah, there we go. No, just Nanky. Well, I'm glad it was Nanky and nothing else, but the Trike is proving to be surprisingly hard to find. Oh, and then the phantom sounds are still kind of lingering around here. Okay, we'll continue onwards and see how we do. It does definitely throw a little wrench into your normal hunting plans to do a restricted roster like this. But I mean, when you also consider how few animals there are to hunt and how few weapons as well, you do have to try to make your own fun and your own challenges to keep you going at times. Like, for the limited roster that we have available, we have actually gotten 30 episodes now out of Dinosaur Hunt. We'll just have to wait and see what else might be coming to the game, if anything. Okay. This is the last pool area to check. We know Serratos, at least 2 of them are up by the other water area. The Rex could be here. Or it could be somewhere else entirely, too. Big thing I'm looking for are the Trikes. I still have not found a single track even for them. Oh, it's a little teeny tiny Rex. 5.7. Don't think that's very big for one. I'm hoping... Okay, no, we should probably be far enough away. If I keep working this way, maybe we'll get enough distance that the scent won't be a problem. So we found where the Rex is, and we know where the Cerratos are. We just need this darn little trike to get. And for some reason, it wants to be the hardest thing to find in the entire map. I don't know if that means there are very few that actually spawn, or they just all spawned off in these, like, further distant areas. I don't see any movement over there. Just heard something. Don't know what it is, though. Oh, Cerrato. Oh, there are so many things I could try going for, but because of what I'm trying to do for the hunt, I've got to pass up for now. I don't want to do something of, oh, well, I just won't collect it until I get this other one. No, we should be a little bit more fair and proper if we're going to call it a challenge or something like that. Oh, come on, you trikes, where are you? I just need one of you guys. We've basically gone through the entire map, and because there's nothing like... I didn't want to take the radar because it's too easy to use as a crutch, but I don't know if there's even a trike that's... Oh, no, never mind. This is a trike track. I don't know why the little icon hasn't come up for them. Ah, shoot, I don't know where... That's weird that for some reason the track icon hasn't come up for those ones. Yeah, without them, they are very hard to see. Okay, at least I know there's kind of like one in this generalish area. So hopefully if I just kind of keep going around, we'll find more. Or better yet, we'll actually stumble right across the trike. As, yeah, this one is starting to get up there for time as well. God, most of this episode has probably just been wandering around hoping to find the animal we need, and then we can progress to the other two. Like Cerrato, I think if I can get the right placement, will go down easy. The Rex, though, that's another story. Okay, well, there's another watering spot over here, so maybe... Nothing here. I didn't think I'd have this many problems. Oh, just in case are sleeping. We'll leave it be. I didn't think I would have this many problems just trying to find down a Triceratops of all things. Usually it's the Rex that's the hardest animal to come across on the map, but here it's easily the Yankees. Or, sorry, it's not the Yankees, it's a trike. It's like maybe only one spawned on the entire map. It's like, I have not found... Haven't seen it walking about, only found those couple of tracks there, but... I don't know how old they are, because, like, not even the icon popped up on them. That's the only general area I found any sign of them, so you know what, I'll have to head back this way and see. Oh, is that... Oh, finally found you. Okay, you are quite a ways out, but at least we finally found one. And crossbow is all loaded, ready to go. How many shots we got? Oh, we still got 16. Doing very good on ammo there. I'm trying to get to about, I'd say the 100 will be a safe bet for, like, getting the placement on them. And I think that was a long shot. Yeah, that was. Okay, good. It's interesting that the crossbow seems to have more of like a tranquilizing effect than the rifle does. But with you down, that opens us up to the last two animals to go after. The Cerrado, which shouldn't be too hard. And then the mean old Rex. Yeah, crossbow's ready to go, so we just gotta spot ourselves the Ceratosaurus now. And be cautious about where he could be. The thing about going up the direction I am is that... actually... Oh, it's hard to tell. It looks like it's more a northwest direction than a straight north now. So it might not be as easy for a Cerrado to pick up, well, for any carnivore ahead of us to pick up on. Oh, just, oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that actually went smooth as all hell. So, that just leaves us with one thing to go for. The Rex. 96, though. Man, you guys are good points. Okay, so the Rex, last we'd seen it, was up over by this watering area. And I don't know if it's still around there, or it may have moved elsewhere, but at least we got a start to know where to go. And as for where I'm going to try placing these shots, I think I'll try for the lungs and heart more on this Rex. Like, the eye shots I haven't had any luck with. Okay, no, that's Stego. That's right, that's the chunky theropod-like one. The Rex... Oh, I hear it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm goner. Surprisingly, how few times we see the animation. But that was almost the, progression challenge. I did not realize it was right there. Like, that was within 75 meters of us. So that was pretty dangerous. But that's my challenge to you guys if you want to hunt. Is to go after the roster, just switch out where you see the trike and the Cerrado, and you have to go after one, then. And if you do get the Rex, you reset and go Stego and repeat along, and just repeat until you run out of an animal or you run out of ammo. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. If you did enjoy the video and the challenge, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to let me know in the comments right down below. Any questions or feedback, I do try to respond to as soon as I can on the channel. Until I see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.